The Standing O project won't work. That's what somebody said to us recently. We said, well, maybe you have a point. After all, how could a website change the music business, change the world, and change the way musicians and fans support each other? We're talking about you, the music fan, joining a membership site that gives 50% of the membership fees directly back to the artist. A pipe dream, utopia, pie in the sky. It couldn't possibly work. We could just give it up. But first, how about we show you around? He agreed. So to give him a taste of what's inside the site, we showed him how to explore the free stuff. Like the homepage, where you have the O the Day icons, song, interview, laugh, creativity corner, and news. These change daily, so there's always something new when you check back. And by clicking on links to the audio you want to hear, you create a customized playlist on the pop-up player. The selections play sequentially when you're browsing the rest of the site. Of course, the About page explains why we do what we do. And the Art of the Song page under the AOTS menu explains the 10-year history of our syndicated public radio program, which continues to inspire creativity via 150-plus stations across North America. Clicking on Calendar lets you see performance dates all over the place for the featured artists. Clicking the Artist tab takes you to the Artist Search page, where there's an alphabetical listing of all the featured artists who have pages to visit, as well as who's updated their page recently and who's getting the most visits. You get to visit the individual artist pages once you subscribe to the site and become a tip jar hero. So our skeptical friend looked at all this and was mildly impressed. But we said, wait, there's more. We showed him what happens if he goes so far as to become a tip jar hero. For as little as $5 a month, you get everything inside. All the featured artist pages with songs, photos, video, bio, and lots of fun facts. Since many of the artists on the site have been interviewed for Art of the Song over the last decade, you get to hear the stories of how they got started and how they create the music we love. This is where the gold is, and where you get more than your money's worth for subscribing and earning the title of Tip Jar Hero. And as you're exploring the site, you can continue adding songs and interviews to your customized playlist. Now, it's in the Artists section where you get some of the fun stuff about the artists. Click on an artist and you get, well, the artist. A lovely photograph, some biographical details, an inspirational quote. If they have an Art of the Song interview, it appears here. And you have a choice. You can listen to edited segments. You can hear the entire interview as it aired on Art of the Song, or you can get something completely exclusive and unique to the Standing O project. It's what we call the naked interview. This is the uncut interview before it was edited for air. An event calendar showing the artist's upcoming performances. And down here, 7 questions. You can get some pretty interesting answers in here, like the guy who says his most surprising inspiration is Ronald Reagan. Up here, you get the artist's music, photos, even video. And under discussions, you can start a conversation with the featured artist and fellow tip jar heroes. Now, if you're interested in the creative process and learning how to access more of your own natural creativity, you visit the Corner page under the AOTS menu. This gives you access to a wealth of 5-minute audio essays. These segments were originally broadcast as part of the Art of the Song feature called the Creativity Corner. To put a little humor in your day, visit the Laugh. These are some amusing moments excerpted from hundreds of Art of the Song interviews. And finally, back to the home page. On the bottom half, you see a Show of the Week icon. Click that, and you get to hear the current Art of the Song show, which can be heard only here and on public radio. This show won't appear on the Art of the Song free website until a week later. And when you click the Stream Music button, it plays a random shuffle of all the music on the site. By the time he'd seen all this, our skeptical friend had become pretty well sold on the website. But here's what really pushed him off the brink of skepticism to becoming a true convert. The idea of what a tip jar hero can accomplish. Besides enjoying this wealth of content, a tip jar hero gets to feel the joy of making a big difference in the world. With a small monthly contribution, a tip jar hero is helping distribute the Art of the Song radio show free of charge to over 150 public radio stations, many of which are in underserved markets across the country. And best of all, we give back 50% of the site's membership revenue to the working musicians who make the Standing O project possible. This means, as a tip jar hero, you're making a difference in the lives of these musicians by contributing to their monthly income. They can use this additional cash for important things like health insurance, gas for their touring vehicle, or their next recording project. And there are some musicians here who are successful enough that they give their share back to the collective, supporting the work of up-and-coming artists. So, our skeptic has become a convert. He is now a tip jar hero. So, revisiting the question, how on earth can a website change the music business, change the world, and change the way musicians and fans connect and support each other? The answer is simple: one tip jar hero at a time.